it took me a few days to really come out with a conclusion, with like how I'm going to enter this video with, because again, this was an embarrassing loss. This is an extremely embarrassing loss. For God's sakes, dude. When are we ever going to do anything about this? Because what we're doing right now, it's not winning football, man. It hasn't been in the past few weeks. That's all I'm gonna say. It hasn't been playoff football. This is all I'm gonna say. Again, we're really just gonna go and it's really not only one guy. Really, like it's really not. First off, I'm gonna talk about this defense here. All I'm gonna say about the defense, right? People love to to blame the defense literally any single chance they have when they let in a touchdown or they break. But again, this team has been relying on the defense so much. So much that, hey, it's not going to work. This is not a recipe to success. Running the ball, being one-dimensional to the run, and trying to play great defense is not a recipe to success in the NFL nowadays. It is not, and the front office needs to understand that. Okay? You cannot put you can't be depending on the defense, because this is what we're doing every single time. Okay? The league today does not allow you to play shutdown defense like it was in Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. We do not have Hall of Famers on this defense either. So this cannot happen. Yet we're still operating like we do. And it's been 10 freaking years. When you're facing the Bills, the Chiefs, you're going to need to keep up. You're going to have to keep up with these teams, or else you're cooked. You cannot win a playoff game. This is why this whole philosophy that people love to talk about, that, oh yeah, we want to be unique, oh this and that, it has gotten you one playoff win in the past, one playoff win in the Lamar era, 2 playoff wins in the past, 7 years? Yet, what some fans do, they'll just suck off that entire philosophy. But again, man, it is what it is. The defense did not play well in the 2-minute drill. Marlon Humphrey being out did not help at all. Again, for most of the game, the defense was playing well. Keeping the team in the game. And then it just broke. It broke like that. And it's bound to happen in the playoffs. You're not going to go force 1,000,000 3-and-outs on Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Because it's Patrick Mahomes and it's Josh Allen. These offenses are unstoppable. So what you need an offense to keep up with that. We don't have an offense to keep up with that. If we're playing the Bills today or the Chiefs, we're getting mud stomped. Why? Because, defense is going to try keeping you in the game in the first half. Second half, they're going to break, because that's how it happens in the NFL. The Eagles got absolutely murdered by the Packers, even though they won. And they have the 6th-ranked defense. The Bills last year let up 42 points against the Chiefs, and they were the number 1 defense. So this shows this doesn't matter. You need an offense. You need offense. This is inexcusable. And I don't want to hear anything praising his philosophy and praising this front office until they wake up. Because this is pathetic. Ravens fans go on and then excuse every single stupid thing we do. Why are we going and trying to do what we are trying to do right now? This is not going to work, and this showed. I don't care if we scored 27 points. This is not improvement. We scored 12 after 3. We let in 20 points on the board. On the field. We let 20 points on the field because we had 4 field goals. This is not excusable at all. Finish freaking drives. This is so annoying. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the defense because, hey, the defense did its job for most of the game. Where was the offense for where was the offense for 3/4 of the game? This is all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Because, again, what we're going to do, we're going to go blame Marcus Peters. Again, yes, Marcus Peters, he got a little bit cooked. But why are you acting surprised that he's not playing the same as he was 2 years ago? Him just coming off an ACL. What are we doing, fans? Every once in a while, we always have that one player fans just love to rag on no matter what. Before it was Patrick Queen. And now it's Marcus Peters. All right. Again, what the hell do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Because again, the defense played well for 3/4 of the game. We had the game won after 3/4. We should have had it won. But again, I'm going to transition to the offense here. This offense stinks. This is all you need to know about this offense. It absolutely stinks, and it's again the front office came in unprepared. You went in, oh yeah, invest in running back, invest in tight end, invest in O-line. Good. But what happened to wide receiver? What happened to it? Tell me what happened. Because I'm going to tell you what happened. You decided that you're going to get by with that receiving core. And again, how the hell are you not going to make moves preparing yourself for Rashad Bateman to get injured? You have to expect that every once in a while he's not going to stay healthy for a full 16 games, 17 games. You have to expect that. And before the trade deadline, you knew he was injured. You didn't know he was going to be out for the season, but you knew he was injured. So you get a receiver regardless. The fact that Deshaun Jackson, hats off to him. He's being the receiver who just shows up. But again, hey, Lamar's fault. It's totally Lamar's fault. Lamar had one missed touchdown. Yeah, one missed touchdown and 2 other bad throws I can remember of. But again, it's not even the main issue. Because other QBs miss 10 throws, but they throw the ball twice more as he does. So they have the chance to make up for it. A bad Lamar throw could be the last thing you remember of in a football game. Why? Because he's not in a rhythm. He throws like, at most, he throws 30 times a game. And it's 10 times because you have to. He's not even getting it out early. Lamar did not play a bad game at all. He did it was apparent that he did everything he could. And again, he had 16 incompletions. 10 of them were drops. 10 drops. 10 drops and 16 incompletions. But no, Lamar's fault. Lamar missed several throws. That's not several to me. Because again, out of 6 throws, how many of them could be bad throws or pass breakups? I mean, hey, he had 6 incompletions that weren't drops. Again, when your receivers are accounting for 63% of dropped passes, this is not winning football. And even your best weapon is dropping the ball. You're screwed. This is what I'm going to say. You're screwed. Because if that's the case, then nobody can, except for maybe Deshaun Jackson. And Deshaun Jackson, he's 36 years old. And he's been the guy who caught the ball. He caught the ball on that big play. Again, if your best receiver is 36 years old, then you're screwed. Because in the playoffs, you can talk about running the ball how you want. It won't matter. Running the ball is when you're in front. You're passing the ball. You're going to need to pass the ball when you're from behind. And if there's no emphasis in the pass game, then you're screwed. You're screwed. It showed in the past playoff years. It showed. But it looks like the front office does not learn at all. It does not learn. But no, let's just go and then blame. The media and fans always tend to blame Lamar for everything. Okay? They blame Lamar for everything. This is why all you have to see is people trying to defend him. Because again, he's a scapegoat to all these issues. He's a scapegoat to all these issues. That's all I'm going to say. But again, Lamar, if he leaves the Ravens after this season, every problem this team had is going to stay. They're not going to go with him. If he leaves, they're going to stay. These problems are staying. So don't even try saying, oh, let's just go, let him walk, and then get another quarterback. That other quarterback is going to quit. Lamar's patience is running out. Lamar's been pretty patient for the past 4 years. It is running out right now, and you can see it by his body language. It is running out. Because again, he's not getting offered help. And he has, talking about his contract, he has no reason to take less money. Because again, the front office is not going to give him help. If they're not going to give him help, put pressure on the front office. Put pressure on the front office. And then they're going to give you your money. And then they're going to give you help. And then they're going to give you your offensive coordinator. They're going to give you everything you need. Because again, you're deciding to build the offense around Greg Roman. And Greg Roman still fails to have a decent play calling. His play calling this game was horrendous. How the hell does this happen? Greg Roman, you are using Patrick Ricard like he's your first receiver on the field. Screens, him running a wide receiver routes on the slot. This is unacceptable, man. There are better ways you can use your fullback than just put him in positions like these. This is not benefiting him. This is not benefiting us. But again, look. It is very, very clear. It is extremely clear that you're just gone. Like, at this point, he needs to go. It's been clear for weeks. It's been clear. Because again, what you're doing, and again, the play clock. How the hell does Lamar only have 5 seconds to snap the ball? How? Every single time he's clapping. Every single time he's clapping. Because he needs to get the ball out, or else you get a delay of game penalties. Sometimes we should get a delay of game penalties, because every time it hits 0. This is unacceptable, man. This is unacceptable to the max. And this has been an issue since San Francisco. Hasn't been fixed. He's made all the shit talking you do. You're pretty bad. You're pretty bad for somebody who just shit talks 24 freaking 7 about, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. No, you're not. And Harbaugh, again, 4 weeks ago, you had the same exact response after we lost to the Giants. How does it happen? How the hell do you blow another lead, yet you have the same response? You talk about, oh, we're gonna have to do better. Harbaugh, talk about the play clock issue. Oh, we adjusted in the second half. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not. And second of all, again, why the hell are you coming to his defense? Because you know he's trash. You know he's trash. But again, Greg Roman shows he knows the Ravens have zero guts of firing him. They have zero guts of firing him. Because again, he is refusing to improve. He is refusing to friggin' improve. And this is sad. Okay? Now, fans, we're going to have a reason. Okay? We're going to have a reason to pull every past article written about him. Alright? Again, there's an article, again, talking about him and his incompatible offensive philosophy. Him holding the 49ers back. And again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read a quote. 49ers need to revisit their offensive scheme and let their QB grow. If not, no chance, said CBS Sports analyst Pete Prisco. The 49ers offensive style is killing Colin Kaepernick more than anything. It killed him. It happened. It killed him. Again, one of Roman's biggest faults. It's said in the article. In the article, it's written, one of Roman's biggest faults this season was his inability to go the extra mile to put the quarterback in a position to succeed. While Kaepernick may be the future of the 49ers, this is still Frank Gore's football team. Debatable, okay, but hey, inability to go the extra mile to put the quarterback in a position to succeed. It's exactly what he's doing right now. You had the 2019 season. Yes, you have the 2019 season, but after that, what happened? Again, dude. And another thing, in 2013, the San Francisco 49ers were penalized 13 times for delay of game, the most in the league. In 2014, the San Francisco 49ers were penalized 8 times for delay of game, sharing the top spot with the St. Louis Rams in Washington. In 2015, the Bills are second in the league for the penalty with 4 called, before 4 other teams have been dinged 5 times. One could argue Greg Roman is the common element. The Ravens this year are leading delay of game penalties. Are leading the league in delay of game penalties with 7. Hold up, my mic fell. 7 delay of game penalties. Unacceptable. But hey, it's Lamar. It's Lamar not snapping the ball enough. It's Tyler Linderbaum. Yeah, put all the blame on your star quarterback and your rookie center for an offensive coordinator problem that has been common for the past decade. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And let me just tell you that right now, okay? Let me just tell you that right now. Alright? Again, we're not putting the full blame on Greg Roman, okay? We're not doing that. Lamar has his flaws. But again, these are fixable. These are fixable. And it's not like he has a lot of flaws either. These are fixable, and if you help him, again, Lamar cannot have a bad throw. Okay? He cannot have a bad throw because this fan base is going to go cherry pick 3 bad throws. When you have Chiefs and Bills fans, we're going to act like it's totally normal for their quarterbacks because it is. This fan base is just so stupid. Okay? A lot of fans in this fan base, dude, like, again, if you're going to rag on Lamar, you deserve Kyle Bowler. Okay? You deserve. Because, again, if Lamar leaves and goes and wins a Super Bowl with another team, you can only blame by yourself. Okay? You can only go, don't complain because you wanted it to happen. Okay? You wanted it to happen. And you think, oh, another quarterback is going to run an offense better? Well, you're dreaming. Tyler Huntley's not going to do that. Tyler Huntley sucks. Okay? He is not a starting quarterback in the league. Ever. He's not. This is not going to happen. So, why bother? He's not a starter. He had one good game against the Green Bay Packers. And y'all act like this is the only game that he played. When he was atrocious for the rest of for all the other games. He was bad. He was bad. So don't go and put the entire loss on Lamar. Don't do that. Because it's not him. It's not him. He's not the main reason we lost this game. No. Don't even try. Because again, Lamar, you look at the tape, Lamar's doing everything. You look at the stats, 10 drops. 10 freaking drops. But no, Lamar's fault. Duvernay's stupid. Duvernay does a boneheaded play, and Gus fumbles the ball. If Gus does not fumble the ball, we win the game probably. We have won the game. But again, Lamar has put this team in a position to win the game at the end of the day. He did. No matter what you think, he did that. Because again, he gave the team the lead with 2 minutes left. All the defense needed to do was a stop. And there was not a stop. But again, talk about Greg Roman again. Again, bro. For the next team that hires Greg Roman, have him for a 2-year window. Okay? Because for a quarterback entering the league, okay, it could help him ease things out because he's running heavy. He doesn't put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. But after that, it completely. After that, you need to get rid of him because the development of the quarterback is going to stagnate. Lamar is very lucky that he's been developing himself. Okay, he's been developing himself during the offseason because of how dedicated he is to the game. You need something refreshing. He has failed to fix his issues from years past, like play clock, situational play calling, and little to no attention to the passing scheme. And about the passing scheme, Dan Orlovsky exposed it more. Go check Dan Orlovsky's Twitter. He actually made an analysis. Hold on, bro. My nose. An analysis on how stupid it is. How the passing scheme stinks. So go check him out. He went on a deep dive here. And Dan Orlovsky, man. Please continue with that great work and dig in more. Keep digging. I really want you to expose the awful scheme that Roman has had for years with and without the Ravens. But again, it's time for him to kick rocks, man. It's time for him to kick rocks. It was always Greg Roman being a run game coordinator posing as an OC, and never Lamar being a running back playing quarterback. And again, it's been consistent since the 49ers days. Yet Lamar gets the blame for it. Typical. And when he's gone, front office, please build the offense around Lamar. Okay? Like, piss off with that shit. Change your philosophy as well. I don't know, man. I might have a follow-up on something else, but see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed.